So hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today's video is gonna be my paycheck budget for. So I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna do this because unfortunately, if you haven't seen my overview yet, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you like a sneak peek. From last month, I was doing the weekly check-in. This is something that I did not film because I've been doing a weekly check-in for a long time, but I haven't been weekly checking in. So as you can see, I was supposed to do one and I didn't even do it. But for the most part, I said that July is the time that I really need to buckle down and get into it. And I just wanted to go ahead and show you these bill due stickers. My stickers finally came in from Romina Shop, so these are just how they look for the month of July. And obviously we already seen this because we did this already. So what I was trying to think, and let me know down below if you guys think this is a good idea, was I actually have this paycheck budgeting kit basically from Caffeinated Cait, and I was deciding, because I only bought paycheck 1 and 2 and I don't understand why I did that, but I think that my mind was set to do it instead of every paycheck, because I really don't have the space in my book to do that. Usually how I do it is I have my budget, my debt tracker, I would have this page here, and then I would do my overview. But if I do it, 4 out of the 4 checks, I'll just do one for every 2 weeks. I don't know how that goes. And then I do have these extra pages back here. So I was trying to decide really what was my train of thought in doing all of this. And honestly, I haven't really still figured it out, but I do know that I need to go ahead and budget out my first paycheck that's coming out, because this is the really important one in my head. So this is what, I've been doing them like on paper when they come, but I just feel like if I already have like a guide before they come, that always works better for me in the long run. So we'll just go right ahead and jump into the video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you are subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell for notifications of my next upload, because I am trying to do better with that as well. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So I just want to go ahead and look at what I'm trying to find is my baby, but I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right here. So this, I'm gonna still probably end up using the same the little expense tracker. As you can see, we don't have any expenses yet, even though I ain't gonna count that. I count that for the end of June, just to start off fresh or whatever. But we'll just go ahead and get into the video. So I was trying to decide if I should do this in the back of the book. Like, I don't know. I'm going to probably end up doing like did I mention this is from Caffeinated Cait? So it comes with the washi and the trackers and stuff. I am gonna have to go and get my ruler because I'm not going to be able to see. For number one, I'm not going to be able to see. Number two, I don't have on my glasses. Actually, that didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to go. So usually why I was saying I should do paycheck 1 and 2 together is not only because I only bought 1 and 2, is because as well, like usually the first paycheck doesn't have anything going on but the rent, like the song, but mainly because that's just what it is. Besides what I do, I don't think the issue is you know, having the bills. I think the issue is the variable expenses. So we'll go ahead and put my income down. And I guess I can use these interchangeably. Well, no, I can see. And did I tell you guys why I love her kits? It's because they have like these little guides for people that's challenged when it comes to drawing lines. I had to figure out what it is that I wanted to say. So obviously, we have our hourly income, and I'm just gonna put hourly, even though I'm salary, but I'm still like in training. I'm gonna be out of training the third week in July, so we'll see how that looks for now, but we're only counting for like this paycheck. And then I'm just gonna put variable because I do have some money left over. Okay, so what I have expected for my paycheck, and I don't know what my paycheck is gonna be. I do get paid every week, so I'm just going to expect to have at least $700. And then from my variable, let's go ahead and put 1,200. And I have to look in here because this is a little bit ridiculous, a little cray, because I actually don't have on my glasses, so I honestly cannot see. And then we'll go ahead and skip a line. And then I was feeling like, because, you know, I don't exactly, bro, see, we was doing good. My head is hurting, y'all. I went to get my hair braided today, and actually my sister was supposed to braid my hair, but then sis never showed up, so I went, you know, to let the Africans braid my hair. And this is not something that, you know, us in the hood is politically correct about, so don't be in my comments getting on my nerves. That's what we call the head, you know, the African women that braid your hair, whatever. So I was, you know, I was going there, and I like the little like crochet, little passion twist, and I like my sister to do it because for me, I could do it myself, but I can't get to like the back of my head how I want to. So let's just go to the monthly viewers and I'll continue with my story. But I really don't like sometimes for them to do things like that, because for the most part, I feel like they like to pile too much hair on the top of your head. And I did tell her that, but, you know, she went and did what she wanted to do. So, yeah, that's what happened. So, needless to say, I have a headache because the braids wasn't tight, but when she went to crochet, she pulled the shit out of this faux whatever it is. So, that's where we're at right now. Let's see, I have Capital One, I have Marcus, and I actually upped the amount of, if you're not sure, Marcus is actual savings account that I have separately that I got from this app. What is the app called? I forgot, but if you guys want to know about it, I'll just go ahead and list it down in there. So this app suggested that I start putting like $5 towards in this Marcus. It's called Marcus, but it's from Goldman Sachs, so you know, the investment company. And it's basically like you put $5 or $10, however much you want to put it in. You could know like every week or every 2 weeks how you want it to come out. And I've been doing it for a while. I actually had a good amount saved up, but then when I hit hard times, I went ahead and withdrew that bitch. So I would have to do it again. And then I have my, and it just all depends for my paycheck what I actually want to do with that paycheck. So sometimes I might just go ahead and, you know, fund all my sinking funds, and then sometimes I might not. But I actually think this might help me a little bit better. And then we'll go with we'll go with writing out, you know, their expenses. So I have travel, I have household, and honestly, I went ahead and for right now I only have paycheck 1 and 2, but I think I did order the rest of them, so we'll see. And what I'm gonna start doing is deciding which things to fund. That's the beauty of doing your own budget and making your own rules with that, because you get to decide basically, and this is what happens when I try to write straight. You get to decide what it is that you're gonna do, and I'm gonna leave a space for unbudgeted just because, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. So I do need my ruler so I can read my lines, even though, let's see if I already have my ruler. Oh, I have a ruler. Actually, I have my life planner here, so I don't have to do that. I didn't have to get up because I'll be having to get up a lot. And hopefully my big ass head is not in the camera, because sometimes I don't get how I'll turn it upside down because I don't got time for this. The last time I tried to do this, and then all my lines was crooked anyway, and since this is like a dark blue, I don't have my glasses on. I want to make sure that I have it thin, because that dark blue you can't really see. And I do have some things that I want to do for the most part, like as far as my budget and what I want to do. I do have some things that I want to do. I have in the works. So yeah, so I finished telling you my story about my thing. Do look for, I'm probably going to end up doing a separate sinking funds in the cash envelope stuffing, only because I haven't actually went to the bank yet. Most of the time what I like to do is, and I actually didn't get paid yet when I'm filming this, as you can see, I get paid every Wednesday, and that's what I was saying too, like with these videos, what it is exactly I want to do, only because it's I still have to get used to how my job calculates is weeks, and I'm not really, they don't calculate it from Monday to Sunday, it's more like from Thursday to Wednesday. So yeah, that's another thing why I didn't really want to do like weekly check-ins, because most of the time they start to overlap into each other, which I guess it really doesn't make sense, because in the end I'm still putting in the same amount of money. But we'll just do this for now. So rent is due on 7/1. Card note is 7/3, as well as Capital One. You know, this is gonna come out on 7/1, and all the rest of these don't need due dates. So my rent is actually gonna be Capital One. My rent is going up because my sister unfortunately lost her job either, so her little portion of what she's supposed to pay, she will not be paying. Marcus will be $10, so I have to obviously come up with that difference. My seeking funds will be 41. $41.50 I'll be putting in there, and then I'll write out all my variables, and I'll just show that with you guys, just so you can see my thought process of what it is that I want to do. So travel, I won't be budgeted anything. Household, we can go ahead and put something in there. So always when I do like my I go ahead and do my expenses, I always go ahead and break them up by a number of paychecks that I get, just so I can have something out there. And then gas, obviously. I'll put $15 in that envelope because I need it. Planning, I won't put anything in there because I done did enough. Allowance, I'll be putting $275 in there. Food, I might just stuff that whole thing this month, and this is just one of those things where you have to pick and choose. Beauty, I won't be putting anything in there because I already have the stuff that I'm gonna use. And laundry, I'll go ahead and put the whole thing in there because I need to do laundry. So we'll go ahead and add that up. Have $15.50 plus 224 plus 31 plus 41.50 plus 12.50 plus $15 plus 18 plus 40 plus 100. I'm just gonna put that right there. So, as you guys can see, this is what I'm gonna be expected to put. I'm gonna have expected to come out. Well, I'm gonna be expected to spend. Let me just say that. Bruh. Okay, so the total expenses that I have is $2,042.75. So already you can see that we're in a deficit based on what I have here, and this is again one of the reasons why I like to go ahead and do these budgets. This is what I'm expecting. Because I'm expecting this, I could figure out some turnaround to where I know where I want to come in at. And yeah, so this is the video. This is the end of the video. Do stay tuned for that cash stuffing, and I might just change my mind around the food because this is a little bit high only because I wanted to go ahead and do that shopping this week, but I might have to push it off to another week. Just depends on what happens tomorrow. But we'll go into that when we do the little recap for this paycheck. And I will see you guys on that video. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I have a lot of content that I do plan on getting out for you guys. And for me myself, because I need to do better with this budgeting. But if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also as well hit that bell for notifications of my next upload, and I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah.